Hey everybody, David here from multitool.org. Today we're going to take a look at two brand new Vosteed knives. Um, the video I did before for the Mini Labrador, it was an unboxing. I feel unboxing videos are kind of overdone. Once you've opened up one Vosteed box, for instance, you've seen them all. They all contain the same contents, etc. So I have both knives in their respective pouches, and we're just going to unzip and discuss and talk about the my first impressions as to what these knives are like, what I think, etc. And they'll be followed up by a full length review. Um, let's see what our first one is here. We have got the Vosteed Thornton. The Vosteed Thornton is a collaboration with Wayne Thornton, who runs Wayne's Sharp World. He's in a bunch of collaborations with other knife companies over the years. Vosteed just being the latest of that. The knife comes in with a blade length of 3.18 inches. Has an overall length of 7.52 inches and a handle length of 4.34. Comes with a G10 handle and a 14C28N steel. The knife features a Trek lock, which is Vosteed's version of a button lock. For those who aren't familiar, a Trek lock is slightly different, as where with a button lock, the cutout that engages the blade to keep it from moving, that cutout's usually in the button itself. But with Vosteed's Trek lock, they have actually milled the tang of the blade to fit into the button. So the end result is a locking mechanism that is stronger than a typical button lock. I like the overall design of the Thornton. I did not get the Thornton that I originally was aiming for. They were selling it rather quickly. The Thorntons come in different color different color variations. They will have one that is a black and bright orange G10, one that's a like a baby blue and a black G10. This one, however, is just straight black. I feel Vosteed should not have offered a straight black, because I feel that the colors are what kind of drew me to the knife. Not only is it a good utilitarian blade shape with the modified sheep's foot, but it was visually aesthetic, not just overall design, but as far as pop of color as well. Launching the knife is either done via the thumb stud or the front flipper. But a little hard to do on camera. The I like that Vosteed always tries to do multiple opening methods for their knives. I wish this one was a rear flipper, but it might have been something that Mr. Thornton did not want to do with his particular model. But I'm very much a rear flipper person. Back half of the knife is typical Vosteed fashion with their deep carry pot clip. Nothing really to write home about. First impressions, I like it. I wish it was a crossbar lock, but we can't have everything. But I will let you guys know how it fares and see if a Thornton is something that you guys want to pick up. The other one that we're taking a look at today is a smaller version of the Corgi called the Corgi Pup. I brought the regular full-size Corgi in here for a visual reference. A regular Corgi, just for a contrast here, a regular Corgi comes in with a 3-inch blade, an overall of 7.17, and a handle of 4.18. The Corgi Pup, however, comes in with a smaller blade of 2.37 inches, has an overall of 5.93, and a handle length of 3.56. Both feature the same Trek lock that is featured on the Thornton, as well as all the pros and cons that come with that. Some changes, looks like they have ditched the copper, not collar, but accent, I guess you will, around the pivot. I rather liked the copper. The copper kind of would, take on a patina as it aged, and that was kind of a nice feature that I liked of the Corgi. It was kind of a nice, like a touch of class to it, like like wearing like an old penny. The regular Corgi I have comes in a micarta. I've gone to really love micarta because of the very natural fibers in it, and it just feels a little better tactile wise than G10. Trying to find a way to have both here. The version I ended up having, which is was kind of a surprise to me, talking with Vosteed and what they had available to take a look at. I've got the Valentine's version. I'm not opposed to a pink knife. I figure anyone that's manly should be more than happy to carry something that's pink and not feel emasculated by it. But it's not bad, not bad at all. The G10 is dual layered. It's got the pink on top of the white as opposed to all being one layer. So even though it's not as smooth as a micarta, it offers a little bit extra texture and feedback because of the layered G10. I think it's a little small for my hands. Hang on, I'm gonna move the other Corgi out of the way here. I think, yeah, it's pretty easy to pull off the rear flipper with this size, but I bet you I'm gonna have some issues deploying the front flipper on this guy just because of the my average size hands in conjunction with the small stature of the handle. But time will tell. I will run it through its paces like the Thornton, and we'll see how this works out. If you guys would like to see any other Vosteed knives, be sure to let me know. I've got quite a few. If you want to read those reviews, perhaps see videos of them instead, those reviews are on the website, multitool.org.